Yo, what's good, YouTube? I have a ban list prediction for you guys. It's finally here. You really can't see it, but that's like what me and my team came up with being predicted. So I'm just gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna go over what we think should be banned, semi-limited, limited to one, unlimited, and unbanned. It's gonna be like a 15-minute video because I'm gonna give an explanation too. And I just don't care anymore. Like, I've only got like 4 hate comments in my entire life from like 2 different people, so I really don't care about hate yet. So I don't care if you say my video is too long and I'm boring. I don't give a fuck. So we'll start with banned. Banned is Cold Wave, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade. That's banned. And then limited to 1 is Dandelion, Pod of Avarice, Gateway of the Six, Royal Tribute, and then semi-limited Icarus Attack, Destiny Draw, Pod of Duality, Treeborn Frog, Black Rose Dragon, Debris Dragon, and then unlimited Skill Drain, Snipe Hunter, Mystical Space, and then unbanned is Heavy Storm, Ring of Destruction, and then Tribe Infecting Virus. I'm gonna give you guys a little explanation of why we chose to put this stuff on our predicted ban list. Just give me 1 second. There we go. All right, so we said ban. We said what we said for ban. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. All right, so ban. We said Cold Wave, Dark Hole, Giant Trunade. Basically, all these cards we say are gonna be banned are all backfield destroyers and monster destroyers. So I think that Cold Wave is definitely gonna get a hit just because you activate it and then it's just like fuck you for a whole turn. You're not activating anything. I'm just gonna rape you in the face for game. And that deck stays. I mean, if that card stays, 6 timer is gonna be way too broken. You just play that shit and then you just explode and your opponent's like fuck me, right? I think if Konami or whoever the fuck does this bullshit now with Yu-Gi-Oh wants to keep Dark Hole in the game, they should just take that card out and put Raigeki in. That's basically what Dark Hole is. It's a fucking Raigeki. Because you activate it, and no one's going to activate it when they have a field full of monsters. They're only going to activate when they have either 0 monsters or they have 1 face-down monster that needs to be in the graveyard or is only conserving protection. I'd rather just put back Raigeki, because unless you're a retard who's not going to play Raigeki in your deck, so it's fair. Your opponent activates Raigeki, you activate Raigeki. It's fair. Like, I'd rather play Raigeki than Dark Hole. I think Dark Hole is a stupid idea. Destroy all monsters, like, that's kind of stupid, but whatever. Next card we say is Giant Trunade. I think if they ban Cold Wave, they're not going to ban Giant Trunade, but if they ban both, then there's not going to be, the only thing you have at backfield is whatchamacallit, Heavy Storm, but you only have 1. But Mystical Space is at 2, and they're either going to drop that to 1 or bring it to, they're going to bring it to, 3. So, I don't know what they're doing with that, but next thing is limited to 1. Dandelion, Pod of Avarice, Gateway to 6, and then Royal Tribute. I think all these are going to be limited to 1 because Dandelion and the Breeze Dragons are 2 broken combos. Pod of Avarice, same thing. You just Lone Fire, right? Titanium, Pod of Avarice, draw 2, and then next turn, Lone Fire, Dandelion, 2 tokens, Pod of Avarice next turn, draw 2, Lone Fire. It's like retarded. So they need to do something with that, or they need to do something with Lone Fire, they need to do something with the plant deck. So I think they're going to hit Dandelion, Pod of Avarice. And then, obviously, Gateway to 6 is just mad broken. Get 4 fucking tokens, well, you get 4 counters, get Grandmaster your hand, special summon. It's going to be way amazing. So they need to do something with that Gateway too, which I think they're going to put to 1. And next, Royal Tribute. I don't find Royal Tribute much of a threat, because I play with my graveyard a lot. Like, I like cards in my graveyard. I don't know why. Especially monster cards. I think they're amazing in the graveyard. So Royal Tribute doesn't really hurt me that much. But it needs to go to 1 because it's just really amazing. Next, semi-limited is Icarus Attack, Destiny Draw, Pod of Duality, Treeborn Frog, Black Rose, Debris, and that's it. Why we say Icarus Attack? Because Black Wings and OCG is really amazing right now, and they need to do something with it. Like, Black Wings, what they do is you set that Vayu, and then you activate that Icarus, pop, right? And the next turn you summon Sirocco. They get rid of it. Next turn you then you can still go on wing, still attack, but you got Sirocco. It's just really good. Like, Icarus attack is really good, and also because the Dragoonides they're coming out, they're also wing beasts, so people are gonna abuse that in Dragoonides. Dragoonide is a good deck, and it's gonna be pretty cheap because they're coming out with a structure deck for it, which is only like $10. It's $10, and people are gonna buy 3 there, and you got the whole deck. You get the whole deck right there, so Dragoonides are gonna hit that because of Dragoonides. Next, I didn't really think of anything for Destiny Draw, but they're trying to bring back competitive decks to compete against 6 Samurai, and I think that Absolute Zero is a good deck, and if Destiny Draw went to 2, it would be even faster, like it was, and then it could compete with the 6 Samurais. Pod Duality I don't really agree with, because Pod Duality at 2 is still like Pod Duality at 3, it's just amazing. I think it should be 1 or nothing, but that's what we chose. Next is Treeborn Frog. Treeborn Frog is like already at 2. Most people, when I played Frog Monarchs, I played it at 2, and it was still just as good as 3. You don't really need 2, because if they activate Master of Strength, it don't fucking matter. Activate Chain Disappearance, it don't matter. So I mean, there's a lot of ways to get around Monarchs, but you gotta be a smart player, and you gotta play around it. Next is Black Rose Dragon. Fuck, why am I out of breath? Black Rose Dragon. I don't see the difference from 2 to 3, because 2 is still fucking good. I don't see why it would be at 2, but that's whatever. The Breeze Dragon, same thing. I don't know why it would be at 2. It's just as good at 3. I mean, at 2 as it is at 3, especially when Dandelion, blah blah blah, whatever. And then we say Unlimited went Skill Drain back at 3. I don't know why, unless they want to bring back the Skill Drain deck to like get over 6 Samurais. Snipe Hunter, that card's trash. I don't know why that should be back at 3. Mystical Space. This is why I think is very controversial, because what's the point of having Heavy Storm and 3 Mystical Space when they had 1 Mystical Space and 1 Heavy Storm with Cold Wave and other shit? If they hit Cold Wave, and if they hit Giant Trunade, if they hit Dark Hole, they're definitely not putting Mystical Space back to 3. I don't know why that's there, so I'm sorry about that. And then we said unbanned is Heavy Storm, Ring of Destruction, and Tribe Infecting Virus. I think they're gonna do the Tribe Infecting Virus so it can get around 6 Samurai. I think the whole 6 Samurai. I think this whole ban list is ways to get around 6 Samurai. Ring of Destruction, same thing, and Heavy Storm to get rid of that gateway, to get rid of the Kagamosha shit, the trap card. Whatever, I don't know. The Heavy Storm needs to come back because people are setting like crazy. So they need to bring that back. So that's Team IDK's ban list predictions. If you guys have any questions, please PM me, or actually leave a comment for that. Also, the Boras, Kalutes, and Icarus attacks and Zal Mornings, I'm still buying. PM me. Alright guys, that's what we think is going to be banned, unbanned, and blah blah blah. Please PM me, comment, say what you like. Peace out.